Hey everybody, it's Rich at RMAutodiag, and today we're going to have another play with FORScan, and we're going to see if we can do some adjustments on the instrument cluster and see if we can change anything and see if we can make some of this coding and programming work. Okay, so plugged into a Mark II Focus. It's a petrol and it's a 2006 model. I thought we'd just do a quick check and see what coding and programming we can do on this. If we just go into the main interface here and let it do its thing, and that's all finished. There we go. I think that's it. So I don't want to save a profile, but we do have a few fault codes in this. Cam position sensor, engine coolant temperature sensor. I say it's pretty handy on this. It does give you some tips and stuff like that for all the fault codes, but we're not worried about that today. We're going to come down to coding and programming, and we're going to have a look at the instrument cluster. So we'll have a look at the instrument cluster on this one, down at the bottom, and press play. Okay, so we've got a few options here to enable and disable a few things. And what else have we got? So we can change the mileage on the car, and let's change the instant trip as well. So if we just come back out and go to the dash. Okay, so we're on about 42,000 there, and if we click through reset settings, outside air, average speed, average fuel, distance till empty, and then back to the start again. So come back down, set you up. Watching what I'm doing here. So we can put this instant on. So we double click, and we got disable or enable, so we'll enable that. So that's now enabled, and what we'll do is we'll change this into kilometers. I've already got a note of what that is, so I can change it back. Again, this is a scrap vehicle. We're just here to have a play and see what it can do. So let's just put 50,000 K in there. We got that. Right, we'll come down the bottom and we'll do right. So old value and new value, disabled, enabled. So confirm. It's doing its thing. Program successfully. Please cycle on and off. So if we come up here, so we got ignition off, ignition back on, and we'll press OK. We don't think we've changed the miles. Let's go through. We do have the instant miles to the gallon, so let's change that. We haven't changed our miles on the dash. Let's have a look, see if we can change it again. See if there's anything that we might have done wrong. Right, okay, I've come back out and there is this separate odometer right one, so we'll go into that, since it didn't seem to change anything when we were in the instrument cluster. Alright, here we go. Functions only necessary on newly installed dash. Allow the original reading to be written to a new cluster. It is not possible to override to a lower value, so you can't go down on it. Mistakes can only be corrected on a new cluster. Okay, so we got 142065, which our dash is 061, but that's pretty close. So let's go 142, and then we'll just go 070. Press OK. As I say, it's telling you that mistakes can only be corrected with a new instrument cluster. So once this changes, it changes. What we'll do is we'll come up onto the screen here. I'm going to click yes, and we'll see what it says. Diagnostics on the dash, and it says successful on our thing, and we have changed. It was on 061 and we've gone up to 065, so it has changed there. So it will change the value on the speedo, but it'll only go upwards, and it's only for installing new dashboards. So I guess that's kind of a good thing, that people can't just rewrite things however they want. So yeah, I thought we'll just do a quick video on this bit of programming. Thought it might be interesting just to see what it does. So we'll get some more videos like this, and we'll see what else we can do, see if there's anything else interesting. And yeah, thanks for watching. Come back for the next one.